It hurts when they take away a month of pay and then ask for more.
Something's got to give. And it can't be the rank and file anymore because we've given everything that we have. Literally, there are people who work here every day. They come to work every day to barely get by.
I moved from a bigger house into a smaller apartment so I could shave $400 a month off my rent, and yet I still bounced my rent check last week.
During this time, I've also become the sole provider for our family. And over these years that we have gone through all these reductions, I've actually gotten to the point where my savings are depleted. So I feel like a bit on the brink of not being able to meet any of those unexpected expenses, like your car breaking down.
Right now, it's a choice sometimes between buying food for 4 days or paying a water or a light bill. Every time we get paid, I have a few moments of, whew, made it to payday.
After having saved up a good part of 20 years, a down payment for a home, my partner and my daughter and I purchased a home in North Oakland. But slowly but surely, some of the takeaways started kind of coming in, and a year and a half ago, we got a notice that we had to turn over our keys. As we were moving out, you know, we were in her closet, and there were all these drawings that she had done in secret that was really hard to look at because, you know, again, we couldn't take them away. We couldn't take the chart that measured her growth in the doorway with us.
We took a 14 to 15% pay cut. We haven't seen a cost of living adjustment in the past 7 years. And worse, we've lost 800 workers.
When I started in 2001, my office had a staff of 7, and now I have a staff of 1.
4, 3, 2.
You know, there's tons of things that we used to do that we can't do anymore. We just don't have the staff to do. We used to do a lot of original programming. We can't do that anymore.
What changed my life the most was the bus ride to prison.
We started getting more calls about potholes or illegal dumping, and people really aren't equating with like all these budget cuts and all these layoffs with how that directly impacts them.
We really have to decide what's important. Are our young people important enough to keep rec centers open? They should be. Is litter abatement important? Is it important? Is graffiti abatement important? Public safety includes more than the Oakland Police Department. It has to.
I stay with the city despite all the cutbacks because I've lived my life, I think, in pursuing employment with a sense of service. I enjoy when I'm able to resolve a case that seemed unresolvable. And they leave there very happy when they know that they're going to get their lights turned back on, or when that abandoned auto that has been in front of their house for 2 months gets taken away.
I love the people I work with. I love the job that I do. I'd probably have a very difficult time explaining to my coworkers and my staff why I was abandoning them.
I stay because I love the city. And I want to provide the best of what this city has to offer to the citizens.